Welcome to the newly updated Massachusetts Special Education webpage, hosted by the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education. At the department, we believe that clear and accessible communication is essential to ensuring every student receives the support they need to thrive. Whether you're a family member, educator, district leader, service provider, or student, we know how important it is to find timely, accurate information about special education services, rights, and resources. That's why we've updated our special education webpage to better reflect the structure of our work and to make it easier for all stakeholders to find what they need. In this video, we'll walk you through how to navigate the updated webpage and highlight key areas where you can access guidance, policies, and support tools. This video will help you understand how the new layout is organized and how to find information relevant to families, school personnel, and community stakeholders. We'll walk you through each major section, show you how to navigate to specific content, and highlight where to find commonly used resources. Let's begin with the Families and Guardians section. This area is designed specifically for parents, caregivers, and advocates. Click on Information for Families to access guidance on special education rights, timelines, and communication tips with your child's schools. You'll also find direct links to the Special Education Advisory Panel, the Special Education Advisory Council, as well as the Braille Literacy Advisory Council, groups that help shape policy with family voice in mind. There's also a section called 504. This dedicated link to the Section 504 guidelines outlines accommodations and protections for students with disabilities who may not qualify for special education under IDEA. School and district monitoring. Next, we'll explore school and district monitoring, a section used primarily by school and district personnel, but also important for families interested in oversight and accountability. This section shares information from 3 DESE offices: the Office of Approved Special Education Schools, which oversees private day and residential programs, as well as collaboratives; the Office of Public School Monitoring, which reviews how public districts implement special education; and SEIS, Special Education in Institutional Settings. Here, you'll find details about OASIS, the Office of Approved Special Education Schools. You'll find integrated monitoring procedures, as well as resources. You'll also find a list of approved special education schools and collaboratives, which includes past monitoring reports, as well as important resources, and special approvals and notice requirements. Next, the Office of Public School Monitoring. You'll find details about the integrated monitoring review schedules, procedures, and resources. You'll also find tiered focus monitoring tools like past reports, corrective action plans, and parent resources. Toward the bottom of this section, you'll see information about waivers and the Massachusetts law for prohibiting the practice of hazing. Last is the Special Education in Institutional Settings, which serves students in the Department of Youth Services and other institutional placements. Policies, procedures, and practices. This section contains the legal section of special education services in Massachusetts. You'll find federal law, like the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, as well as Massachusetts-specific regulations, like 603 CMR 28 and 603 CMR 18. Use this section to look up policy memos, guidance from the Federal Office of Special Education Programs, and state-level advisory documents. Policies, procedures, and practices are also your go-to spot for more specialized procedures, like restraint injury reporting, or out-of-state special education approvals and individual student programs. Professional development and technical assistance. Explore learning strands focused on equity, data use, and IEP implementation, aligned with our vision of supporting the whole child, deeper learning, and diverse, effective workforce. You'll also find meeting dates, registration links, and session materials for our statewide special education leaders meetings. Check back often as offerings are updated regularly on this page. Dispute resolution. The dispute resolution section supports families and districts in resolving disagreements. If you need to file a complaint, find instructions right here. You can also access the Special Education Complaint Procedures Guide and learn about alternative agreements or formal timelines. This page will also soon include updates to public reporting and complaint filing forms. Finance. The finance section supports districts in managing federal special education funds. This includes the IDA Part B state application, the IDA Part B grant funding, IDA fiscal resources and technical assistance, circuit breaker, Medicare, and Medicaid. Stay tuned for updates coming soon to the Medicare and Medicaid section of this webpage. Reminder that circuit breaker reimbursement guidance is also here, helping districts fund high-cost services for students with intensive needs. The Individual Education Program, or IEP section. If you're looking for IEP documents, this section is what you'll want. Here you'll find translated IEP forms, administrative data sheets, and resources for early childhood, transition resources, assistive technology, and this page both supports educators with completing their paperwork and for families needing to review forms. This page is designed for student and district needs, as well as district systems or administrative forms. Special education data reporting. Finally, our data reporting section provides tools for understanding how districts are performing. Here you'll find LEA determinations, significant disproportionality data, and required IDA data submissions. There's also support for accessing data training and technical assistance. We're always working to improve this site, and we welcome your feedback. If you can't find something or you have questions, scroll to the bottom of the page and use the Contact Special Education Offices function. You can also find up-to-date updates or special education bulletins under our landing page. Thank you for exploring the new special education webpage with us. We hope this resource helps you better support students with disabilities across Massachusetts.